Hello ladies and gents, I'm the Rev, and welcome back to Indie Contact number 45, where today we're continuing on with Starpoint Gemini Warlords. You guys did the old 10 thumbs up yesterday before midnight Pacific Standard Time, so we're going to play it again here at Indie Contact. This whole thing is about trying to get you guys and me and the rest of the mainstream to recognize and really promote more indie games. Of course, we're going to make indie gaming mainstream. And so when we last left off, we had this planet to take over. And one of the things we were experimenting with, because you can see my command points are way over 55,000 here. We have been trading with the anarchists so much. Uh-oh, sounds like we got a battle going on.
Initiating sublight.
Those guys can handle that. Anyways, so we've been working with the anarchists so much that we have a military trade station, which is very interesting. And for a few materials, we can get ships. Now, each time you buy from them, it keeps getting higher and higher and higher in the price. And so we have almost 18,000 points right here, command points, that I don't think match up with the 55,000 points, because once we clear this little area here, I can show you the full number. Okay. And there are a few other things I did yesterday. That was basically run around, see how many command points I could get, or not command points, but skill points, hitting those. Well, we might hit a few today, hitting the artifacts. Hello, Mr. Battleship. Let's start it off with seeing if we can take you over. And I see that we've got a few people showing up. Hey, how's it going, Keith? Not going too bad. I think we got things set up real good today. We're going to have our planet smashing. We're going to kill our planet here real quick. But one thing, and I wanted to talk about, is I did talk to Mario this morning briefly and asked him to explain the prestige points. And the way the prestige points work is, as we're going through here and we pillage things, if you are successful with it, you get prestige points more. So you should be doing this as yours. There we go. So right there, we just got a prestige point or better. But as you're going, and this is something I did not know, but as you're going, you're going to want to make sure you're going to do that, just a little bit, once, like on each ship you try and capture, if you're over that ship. So go after ships that are lower, or like you guys saw me just do right there, attempt the maneuver when you're right before the med bay. That way, when you hit the med bay, you'll regenerate a bunch of points, and hopefully you'll still be able to take over whatever it is you're trying to get. So, all right, 45%. What? Oh, sweet. Okay, so yeah, we can't have it serving the fleet. Alright, cool. So, like I said, up here, command points we have from doing this little trade thing here. I think I did it 3, maybe 4 times, and this is as far as we've got. Now it's getting 26,000 materials. It's getting expensive, so we'll use this again when we get to the point that we want to attack our third planet. We got to kill this planet first. So I've got one fleet, like I said, set up there, and that's almost 18,000. And then our fleet is 50,000. So I'm at 5,000 somewhere. And if you hit the Q or the E button while you're on this map, it'll take you to your various... there we go. And there is the last of my command points. She got blown up, so I had to remake her ship, which is interesting because now her fleet power, i.e. the command points, are now within... Which, of course, is, I'm sure, just the devs making a little adjustment, because it should be. She should, you know, before all of the War Masters here, over the last weekend, as we were going through and we were playing for 8 and 4 hours at a time, they didn't go on to your command points. Now they did. But, of course, like I said, you know, the devs are going to be dialing things in here as, you know, soon as they can. As we're getting closer and closer, they're going to be doing, you know, lots of little changes, little fixes. So, okay. You also might notice, I thought I'd give, since we're going to be rocking this Dreadnought for a bit, I thought we'd give her a little bit of color here. Red and black. And if you are curious how to deck out and build your ship up, what kind of enhancements to use, I got my one of my beginner's guides done for Starpoint Gemini Warlords last night, and I'll be posting that after the stream today. And it is the beginner's guide, and I show you completely how to go through the garage and the dry dock so you can deck your ship out. So, and I set it up in a way so that I use the highest tier of enhancements, but I explain for each weapon and subsystem how to tier it up and what the best ones are before you use research and as you're using research. So I try to be very thorough on that. But the old ship, I think, is looking pretty righteous today. All right. So, to take over a planet, first and foremost, you have to build Proxima. And we'll go over that real quick for the people that have not ever played or have not had a chance to play yet. So, this will be looking exactly like it does by the planets, which is a white symbol, right? Like that. And what you have to do is go into your construction tab and make sure you have built your final upgrade for your hangar bay, because it says Proxima construction site building enabled. Then at that point you would go to your map, Proxima would be highlighted, and you just click on it this, and it'll tell you to construct, and then you construct it. The next part is then going into research. Proxima will open up. This is not opened until you actually build Proxima, and then you've got to go through and pay for all of these with your, of course, materials, gas, and ore. And then once you get all of that done, and of course the whole time you're doing this, you are constantly in combat, upgrading your ship, doing as many trade deals, trying to make as much money and, of course, materials as you can. Then, once you get that done, and if you would like to know a good way to isolate and take over a area, because that's what you need to do next, because especially with how aggressive the enemy AI is. So once you've got Proxima built, you've got your fleet built, and that's an important thing. You have to have a good sized fleet. So far, it seems about 50,000 will work for taking over a planet. So far, you never know. That could be harder, that could be worse. We are still in early access. So, if you watched yesterday's stream, you'll see we started with just this area right here. So this area and this area were yellow. We made a small incursion in, took over the Troy military base. Then we basically went through and we swept in the whole area on both sides and on top. And basically now have completely isolated the planet. We've got it completely circled off. Now, the next one I'm thinking we're going to do, if you guys smash those like buttons today, again, if you want to see this stream tomorrow, my current goal, what I think would be a smart thing to do, is we've got 2 planets down here, right? And it appears they are all part of the same faction. So that is going to be a lot of work. We have then 2 more planets here and 3 areas on top of that. So what is that? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Now, what might be easier for us to go after would be Porphyria, because it's only got these 3, and if we set it up right, we can isolate and slam and then go right in after it. You know, shouldn't be too difficult to isolate, but the problem is, as soon as you start doing what I'm doing, which is going after neutral zones, you're going to start changing your relationship with all the other factions. So that's something to keep in mind with the 4X thing. You just don't slaughter your way through, because you could wind up losing all kinds of various trade deals and other such things. So I'm trying to think of the best minimization to slamming that. And like I said, we've got these 3 right here. And then we have the this small area. Okay, and it's by the Gemini Protectorate. So that's gonna be a dangerous one. And then we've got this section here, which we might do this one next, just because it is... It'll be, yeah, you know, that's probably what we should do. So we've got, I think we can surround and come in on this. Let's see. The hard part's going to be getting enough fleet action and our fleets divided up so we can kind of create a maelstrom all at once. Because that's kind of what I want to do, is try and set it up so we can hammer as many things at once as possible. It depends on how much we lose from taking over our planet. So that is the plan for today and tomorrow. So if you guys, as always, want to see whatever game we are playing another day, smash that like button. 10 likes before midnight Pacific Standard Time, which is my time here on the west coast of the United States. We get that, we will stream this tomorrow. If not, we'll pick something else. I'll pick something else, and then we'll see what you guys want to do. So, whew. This is a very, very nerve-wracking... Oh, really? Oh, okay.
T-jump protocol engaged.
You're gonna die. But right there, that was them saying, hey, come on, get on with it. So we're going to get on with it.
Engaging sublight.
Hi there. I brought a bunch of friends. See, it doesn't look that impressive, the size of this fleet. And part of the reason is I've got a lot of really high-powered ships. And, you know, that's one of the things I'm trying to figure out right now is what would be the... Oh my gosh. Stop blowing up things so fast. Oh, one of the reasons I don't have quite so many things, the sheer number of ships I did when I took over the first planet, I want to make sure my graphics card can handle this. So I think we've got things loaded up to bear that it shouldn't be a problem, but I want to make sure, because that's going to be a lot of crap on the screen going off. So me in the middle of it trying to hold my shizite together, that'll be fun. But we'll just finish this sucker off real quick. Alright, 75. Are we good, or do we get to kill him? Oh, yes, we're good. Alright. Still need more money. I got... most of the upgrades where I wanted them. I went and got 2 of the Requiem light weapons, and you can see it's 429 on top of Syntha 3s for distance, crit, all that. So we've got some pretty serious firepower rocking now. 2 Severance 3s for the front and the back, 530 on those. I might just go full railgun here if things aren't melting fast enough. Shield wise, we're still sitting with the I moved it up to the Halo 2. 20 million. Oh, from 2 million. Oh, but we'll see how well the shield does, because stuff's gonna get crazy. We got Maxima 2. Okay, no putting it off. Let's get some.
Sublight.
So to take over a planet, comes down to, do you have enough firepower and how quickly you can take out other ships? Because the way it's set up, hey kids, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You guys I'll be sending in soon enough. We're going to start with this fleet first. And I'm not going to bring, we're going to do a little experimentation, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the second fleet in once we get to the point where we actually bring Proxima in. Hi, all you random and... Whoa, what is up with the fleets? Okay, well, that's cool. Let me just light stuff up. Oh, okay, so that's why. Oh, power went right to that. Okay. But always a good idea to clean up anything as you're going in too. And oh, here's the next group. The but my brain just is not wanting to listen today. But there we go. Okay. All right. Back to where we were going to.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Make sure we're getting full juice of the old shields here. So I figured we're going to use heavy shield booster, Seth's, and damage amplifier for, oh goodness, what we're going to try to accomplish. So first we're going to take out this fleet. So you get a fleet, and then... Oop. Oh, there's that sick... Oh, I had the fleets misplaced. So this other one over here, there's my other fleet. And that one's probably the one I actually should go over and help. This one's the beast. This is supposed to just be supporting backup. But it's all good. Let us I guess just kill these guys. Ugh, so much. Now, one of the harder things to do is keep an idea of everyone and everything on screen at once. That's a challenge. But yeah, we'll smoke these kids pretty quick here, I think. And once you've taken out whatever little fleets they have here, next we want to go after the anomaly generators and, of course, the platforms. Alright. And hopefully our fleet's going to help us do this. But before you bring Proxima in or anything else, make sure you've done a complete full wipe here and get all of the platforms and get everything else. Red is dead, so we gotta make sure we kill it all off. Alright, so you can see over here on the left side it says, you should be able to, yeah, it looks like it. We have 4 more of the proximity generators to get rid of before we can bring them. Right now, we're just going to kill some platforms. Oh, there they are. I was like, where in the hell are they? Whew, you can see how things are starting to slow down just a touch. Again, it's not the game. Well, some of it is optimization, and most of it is... There's going to be a lot going on here. Alright, as far out as we can go. Now, the next step is once we scan this.
Initializing scan.
I'm going to have more company. Now, there should be a Proxima buoy somewhere. There it is. And once we summon this, that's when all hell's going to break loose. So everybody, you know, we've only got a few of you, but I said we were going to do this first thing on stream, so I apologize for everybody that's going to miss this live, but let's see if we can bring the hammer, shall we? And you just got to hit the summon the Proxima icon. Hooah! So now you see we've got a crap ton of stuff coming at us. Our fleet's going to get pulled 2 different directions. So we're going to stay right here and let the other fleet fight behind us. And we're going to try and keep these off of here. Some of our fleet looks like it's going to go this way. But right now it's not about capturing anything. It's about surviving, because you can see Proxima charging. That's going to take a little bit. So we just need to kill any and everything we can. So you might think, oh, that wasn't too bad. Well, each time you take out a fleet, another one shows up. So, whilst those guys are finishing off what's there, we've got this one coming in. And once that one down there gets finished,
embrace the cold embrace.
You embrace the cold embrace. We get this one coming next. And they'll keep coming from different directions. Ooh, this one was a small one. Oh, cool. Okay, so they have toned it down a touch. Because, oh, if you, of course, again, look at the playlists. A couple of indie contacts back, I did 2 different streams where we talk about killing planets. And one, we couldn't do it because we just got so overwhelmed. And then the second one, the fleet sizes were a lot larger. So they are, again, actively working on getting things balanced. So the 3 viewers that are here now, I'm going to give you a special phrase after you guys answer a question. The people that are watching now, do you currently have a copy of Starpoint Gemini Warlords? All right, there's our next one. Boy, they've really toned this down. We should be actually, well, see, approximate takes forever to go, but. So, any of you that are currently out there, I see. Because there's no point in giving you guys a special phrase for something I'm going to say later in the stream if you already own what I'm going to give away. And there's another one. All right. Like I said, so we started with 2s and 2s and 2s. Now it's going to shift, looks like, to one, what, big group? No, they're about the same size. But again, our job is to stay around Proxima so that nothing gets close enough to it because these guys' whole, oh geez, see how close they came in here?
The light calls to me.
Their whole point is they want to get rid of Proxima, and if they are successful, and they do that by firing on her, then
Engaging sublight.
we won't get. We have to start all over again and try to defend and bring it in, rebuild our fleets. So, whoop. See how they're starting to fire on it now? Yeah. And again, that's our job, is to make sure that they don't get that far. Alright, Keith, tell you what, here is the phrase that pays for showing up at the beginning of my stream. I talked to Mario today. He gave me keys. Guess what? And this goes for everybody. If you show up at the beginning of streams, you're really going to want to, because currently the phrase that's going to pay, let's see, subscribe to TheRevPlays. So when I ask for that here in the 3 hour mark, say that, and the first person that puts it in chat, I will contact you via your YouTube channel, and you will get a key to Starpoint Gemini Warlords. Oh, crap. And things are getting crazy. See, now we've got that second group coming in. And one of the things, and I don't know if their AI can do it, but having more control over our fleet, as in getting it to split, like if I wanted to split it, if I wanted to send one group away at any time, I should be able to do that when we're in the middle here of a big old war, I would think. But we'll go back over here. Like I said, we really want, oh geez, woo, see what's coming on now. Now we've got 2 massive fleets, and we're getting close. But There goes my computer. Oh, it's having issues. But as you can see, there's a shit ton going on. Ooh, doggy. I don't even know how effective I'll be at this point. We've got so much coming at us. Whoops. Never good when you get caught up in this, in what you're trying to protect. Okay. Because basically what I'm going to keep trying to do is use my ship as kind of a shield. Okay. Stop right there. Fire that off. Fire that off. And hope too big of a fleet doesn't come. Boink, boink. Die. Did you see how? Oh, all right, we did it, folks. Hold on to your butts. The power. And I call it Death of a Planet because that looks like exactly what we just did. And once you conquer the planet, it lands you upon it. You can see how check out my killer paint job, man. Red and black. If you notice, and if you've ever watched my content for a long time, those are the colors I originally started my channel out with versus the gray and black we use now. Okay, so we didn't even get, our hull didn't get hurt. We fired only off one heavy weapon round. Alright, we'll grab some of those. Yeah, we are pretty damn solid, I think, on most things. So this does not have a shipyard.
You've cleared the dock.
Oh. Soren. Where in the hell is Soren? And the bastards. Oh, okay.
Sublight.
So, we barely lost any of our fleet. Oh my gosh. Ow, that won't make it long. Okay, so now the next thing to do. Whoop. There we go. While we're waiting here, letting these guys
Enemy ship in range.
kick the crap out of each other. Oh, we better actually pay attention here. Alright. Actually, no, this station's ours, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So, let's see. What's something we can make some easy money off of here? And prestige points. It is incredibly interesting that it's blue. It's like it can't make up. Oh, you know what? It must have happened while we were taking over the planet. That's why things are kind of wonky right now. It's supposed to make sense. That was the last of. Oh, get over there, dude! Quick, quick, quick! These are always phenomenally worth a lot of money. Usually they run around the price of a battleship. So you mean we're looking at 4 or 5 million. We're gonna pull right off of this guy here. It does make me think though we don't really need the Seths. But you know, I'm really surprised. They actually, I would say, yeah, I mean, maybe, oh, I don't know. That's a pretty even balance. I had an overwhelming force to take out. So you see, 4.5 million. Yeah. I had an overwhelming force to take out the planet, so. But that's good because we are going to have to try to split things up for our next. Crazy little bit here. Oh. Can't drive. Okay. So, what is the issue? Just all platforms here. Make sure you're on the right side of the Oh, come on. Should, oh, okay. Alright. We should be good. Okay. Let's go in and clean up. Yeah, I mean, you really do. You've got to really build it up. But yeah, I mean, I would say I took that on. It was 60. You could have done that easily with probably 45 to 50. And, you know, it was by the time you get to the point where you completely surround a planet, you're going to be getting up there. You should be over pretty sizable command points. Oh, come on, brain. We will work today. Okay, now comes the strategizing.
Good luck.
Alright, so we've got a monster fleet all with us, right? Oh no, the other one's here. Oh, okay, good. So this guy... So I think what we're going to do is take over this area. Rapture. Right here. So that means we should probably start in this area. So let's put that one fleet there. And then us. Oh no. That's not where I wanted to put us. I want to put us there. Hold on a second, folks. Man. Damn doggies. Those guys, they should be following me. Okay. And then our other group. Merge those guys together. For now. Okay, she's with them now. Good. Okay, so... the question's going to become... How... Well, the first thing we'll probably do, yeah, we're going to take that station over because that's a great leap off point. So I guess we'll just put this right there for now. hopefully the Yaxril conglomerate does not get involved. Alright. Let's get a move on here.
Calibrating T drive.
There we go. So one of the things, of course, we're going to want to keep doing is building the size of our fleet, because as we take over more and more areas, it's going to be harder and harder to contain things. So, something to keep in mind. You're always growing and expanding. Ooh, you know what sucks? Is we get another super capital, but we got nowhere to use it. Oh, okay. So my devious little mind here is thinking, okay, so actually let's move this whole fleet right here.
Sublight.
Because when you got an idea, I want to build my super capital, and the easiest way to build your super capital is to make enough command points to build yet another super capital. Because again, putting a super capital somewhere with a couple of cruisers seems to be enough to hold things off, or slow it down enough so that you can then jump back with the your little command group, right? And that's what we've got. So let's manage some ships. All right. So we've got 4 dreads, 2 of the War Masters, and a crap load of cruisers. 5 dreads. Alright, so let's transfer that. Let's see. 2 dreadnoughts. We probably should put at least 3. Okay, yeah. Put that there. And let's see. We'll put him with this group. So many ships. And all I'm going to keep with me are these 4. So this will be the new Ribbon Knights. Okay.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
And now, where did that damn little fleet go? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Initiating T drive sequence.
So again, you know, you could be doing a lot of other things. I am just trying to get things on the move on here. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's what I wanted to do. Don't worry, I do have an idea. I don't know about if I have a clue, but I do have an idea. So we should come straight to face with this, our little task force. Oh, oh. Right. Oh, right by it.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Okay, so now they are following me.
Preparing for
And I am curious to see how this little group does. Because with how we took over that last one, I'm thinking I really don't need that group. I think if we can build enough specific firepower in certain ways, we'll be fine. We don't need all the extra guns shooting off. Nor does my graphics card need all of that extra fire. So, trying to... Oh, here we go. All right. Everything come up online. Okay, so...
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Okay. So they all might die. I gotta get them pulled in here. Now, since it's got this thing going on top here, this should definitely,
You're flying too close to the sun, Burra.
yeah, okay, good, all right. And
Initiating
then
T-drive sequence.
we're gonna jump right there. And that should leave like... Oh, what happened? Oh, no. Oh, they just followed me. No. Oh, okay, so that's cool. It will let you pull out. Okay, so that it hasn't been doing that. Has not been doing that.
Initiating sublight.
So...
Activating T-drive.
we're just gonna go jump right into it then. Let these guys do most of the work. Go, my little guys, go. Uh-oh, there's the battleship. Now, the other thing we could do instead of this would be to go in and just scuttle this other fleet. So we'll do that, and we'll see whatever's left over here, because then that way we get all the... because I did look at it. It looks like we get a good portion of the materials back, so... And that is always nice, but yeah, there's nothing to take any real serious fire in here. I mean, oof. But in these kinds of situations, you just go in, pick targets, and fire. See, my little baby fleet's getting smoked. Come on, map. There we go. Alright, so we'll have you guys. Yeah, my small little task group should be all I need. And then while they're finishing that off, but shows that even with a small force, you can take over one of these stations. Isn't too terribly difficult. But it's really interesting, as we're going here, seeing all the little changes that they're making to the code. Because just because there isn't an update to the game on Steam does not mean the devs can't actually change the code on their side, and then, you know, as things go back and forth, the updates go through. So it's because I've been watching, and I have not been seeing nearly the updates to match all the various things that they've been, you know, just tuning up, balance, things like that. Actually, they're thinking about it. It's a question of the control scheme. So that is something definitely they're thinking about actually doing. Okay, where is this next port? What? Okay. Oh, looks like we got it all. Awesome. Okay, so let's see here. But yeah, I think they might try to port it to the Xbox, but they've got to get and it's exactly what they did with Starpoint Gemini 2, is they made sure that that was very stable before they ever set it up for the Xbox. So let's see. Always grab our teas. Okay.
Good luck.
Now, let's see. Okay, Rio's the name. Okay, so this is where we'll now get command points back and start right there. Supplies at the same time. Or materials, I should say. And it's a hefty sum for a dreadnought. Especially if you want one of the the Mark IIs, which is what I prefer running with. And we're getting there. Sheesh. The only problem, though, you know, I mean, I could send these guys off to get killed, but this is an awful lot of materials I'm getting back. Oh, and we just killed the chick. Oh, well. She'll be the first one we rebuild. Would be nice is if they had a tab for scuttle the whole fleet. Okay, so now... Ooh-wee. And we still got... a sizable force. All right, Concordia. Let's build our ships. All right, so look at that. We got the second carrier here. That's still only 3,021. And like I said, carriers are more like tanks. So we'll take another Mark II there. And then we'll just go up to our little cruisers, Mark IIs here. There we go. So we got another group of 5 to come out, right? Yeah. Once those get done, we can move on to them. something I have not been doing is looking for all the little upgraded, you can upgrade, I should say, like right there. Oh, nope, I've already got it. Okay. Also, that T-gate is ours now, too. Whew. Okay. So now we need to divide up everything. Alright, so we'll put a fleet in there. Alright, that's gonna go there. Those guys are fine there. So we got a carrier and a dreadnought. Okay, so... And what was there? 11 of those? So, let me think. Okay. So that's one. Put that there. Oh, dang it. Really? There we go. Put it back. Alright, that's what I wanted. 4 and 4. And this will contain 2. Alright. And contain 2. That's right, we're going to have to build up a big enough fleet to sweep everything up. Again, that's the hard part, right? Makes me wonder, maybe we should start here at the top and come down, right? Because then we can kind of use this as a checkpoint to then take that down. See, and the problem is that A, it's got a military station there, so it's going to be kicking constant fleets at us. So, where do we start? A two-prong attack, and we take these 2 areas first. Then we work on this area, so then we're just defending here. Then this area, move things forward. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And what do we got here? Oh, it's a garrison. Alright, so we take that there. We've already got that station as our jumping point. Wait a minute, there's two there still? Oh, yeah. So we send the Dreadnought 4 cruisers after that fleet. I guess we'll have to... Alright, that's fine. We'll position it. Okay. And so this will go here. That's going to be my attack group. So this is our second group. So I'll do that. Move those guys there.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Okay, and while everybody's getting into position, we will throw down some more trading. Let's see. No, I don't want to burn all that much gas. I finally got a bunch of ore. Actually, that's a good idea. Nice. Oh no. We're trying to use ore to balance out my resources here. So, and a little bit of advice: you don't want to trade with someone, have any trade deals going with someone when you decide to go in and kill them, like we are, because they got multiple trade deals. We're just gonna walk away. Just gonna walk away. But then, so these guys have got stuff. But like I said, I don't know. We'll see what happens. At the point we declare war, the map's gonna change. So we'll get one last good solid round. Okay. Alright. So, I and my little group. Alright.
Engaging sublight.
Aww, now I actually know this gentleman. And I'm sorry, Xeno, but you're going down.
Asteroid locked. Priming weapons.
Oh, it's got 2 dreadnoughts there, huh? So we're gonna come over there. You've got, wow. Boy, that's kind of an intense, they had some intense freaking things here.
Concordia.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. So we just adjusted what everybody likes and dislikes here, and as we kill more things, it'll become more evident.
All decks were flying through hostile space.
Yes, we are. Ooh, these are cool looking ships. Ooh, and things are gonna get nasty now. I don't know about that last group, but I don't think they were quite the warriors. This has got a pretty sizable defense force, but that's fine. All right, who's surviving? Okay. We're gonna leave one carrier to Paladin. Okay. Leave that there. Which side is what is this? 1 dread, cruisers, okay. Trying to
Preparing for
balance
T-jump.
my ideas here.
We're entering hostile territory, Captain.
Girl, we living in hostile territory. I know what you talking about.
Initiating sublight.
Okay. Actually, that cruiser we are going to take over, I should say. And I want to see, once we do take it over, because I don't know what the command points would be for it, but woohoo! Our next piece has been built. Ooh, I don't know. Rebel Galaxy, you know, it would have been cool if they had a boarding mechanic. I definitely can see that. But it's not as hard, I guess. You know what I mean? It's not as oh, what is the term? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna save it in the fleet. Perfect. It's I cannot think of a good analogy. What? Now, who is tacking this? Oh, wow. Okay, so... Ooh-wee. We're going to have to leave some sizable forces around. Oh, that's because there's no one guarding that. Okay, so this is Dreadnought for cruisers. Okay, so we're going to have him camp there. And then this one is what, 5,000 versus... Yeah, we'll have him go after that. Let's have him do that first. And we'll go up there. In a second, because, yeah, this should already be made. Okay, so what is this cruiser? Oh, 892. So there's... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, all right, here, we'll just go build ships. Like a command point. These guys are, wow, 2,000. So that tells you the strength. But, you know what? We'll go through and we'll scuttle them all when we're done. But I think we'll just go through and try and capture cruisers as we go here. I think that would be beneficial. All right, so we're going to have you guys come join the fun. And we'll put you right there for when we're ready to get it. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, they could have put 4X elements into it, Rebel Galaxy, but I don't know. I mean, it's such a different game engine that I don't know if it would be all that feasible. Oh wow, I didn't know these guys went all the way over here. Oh, look at that. Okay, so that changes what I was gonna do.
Calibrating T-drive.
That's okay. Bam. My fleet is following me, yes? Yes, okay.
All decks were flying through hostile space.
To go get some. Okay, and what do you have in this little baby group? We got a dreadnought, 2 dreadnoughts. Oh, another cruiser. What else? Cruisers, okay. So we'll put that there. Release the
All wings
hounds.
launch as soon as ready.
Let's just start trying to use up the cess. Okay, now that that one is down. My kids should be here. Looks like they are. Alright. Yeah, Rebel Galaxy is a kick-ass game, man. Every once in a while. I think I've thrown it up on stream here at least once so far. Uh-oh. Ooh. That's interesting. How am I getting shot? Oh, it's because that dreadnought has focused on me the whole time. That's what's going on with the old hole. No problem. Yes. Oh, something's left alive. The hell, are there 3 of these suckers? That's pretty frickin' powerful. Oh well. Uh-oh. I am just curious. I think... Oh, cool. One we don't have to take over. That, we just lost... Okay. Yep. We lost both of them again. You know, it's making me wonder if they're even worth putting into my queue. But yeah, there's no command point, so that shouldn't actually... Those should just be bonus ships. So... That's just those guys. So you guys... Oop. We'll do that with those. Okay. That should be able to handle that.
I've made my peace.
See, the question now is, as always,
Engaging sublight.
Reinforcing and strengthening things as we go. Does look like that this bad boy right here
Preparing for T-jump.
is going to be a garrison, which is nothing. I mean, no problem. We got
We're
that.
entering hostile territory, Captain. Initiating sublight.
Entering. We live within hostile territory. Yeah, I think Rebel Galaxy actually is like the second most popular series that I've done. First, of course, Starpoint Gemini 2. But so far, in all my various endeavors,
Our structural integrity is failing.
I should really think about going to get my old ship repaired. Okay, so now we'll move to there.
Engage sublight.
We're actually going to put that there to guard that. See, this did just fine. Contain one. Boy, I sure lose those cruisers that are supposed to be so powerful. I sure lose those fast. So what do we got here? One cruiser. Okay. Now we might. And let's see what it does. Oh, I totally forgot about that one up there. Oh, that's why we had the drops already. Oh, wow. Whoa. Holy shit. Talk about fucking it. What the hell? So they're going after everything. Wow. Okay. Okay. So like I said, at the point you start doing this, crap is going to get nasty crazy.
Captain, we're flying through enemy territory.
But that's fine. You know, like I said, before, it's just a question of balancing things out. Getting all my fleets into the positions where I want them. Alright, so while that's going... Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
We're entering
How
enemy
can it
territory.
pull so much so fast? Come on, what the Oh, come on. This is fucking bullshit. Great. Just fucking great. Wow. Pardon my language.